Hello, everybody. It's Nancy, your health and lifestyle coach and the facilitator of the Power Up coaching program. And I just hope that you are having an amazing, amazing morning, day, evening, whenever you sort of turn me on your YouTube channel. So let's begin. We're just going to do some twisting today and just try to stay present. All right, so let's find a comfortable seated pose at the front of your mat. It might be easy seat or hero's pose. Feel free to use a block or anything else that you might need to make yourself comfortable. And let's place our palms face down and just close your eyes and feel that connection that you made with the palms of your hands to the tops of your thighs. And roll your shoulders a few times, working out any apparent tightness or tension that you may have, maybe rolling them the other way. And then eventually you'll settle them down, taking your shoulders away from your ears. And then just notice the muscles in your face, just allowing them to soften. So often we hold tension in places we don't even realize. So I'm just here to guide you and bring your attention to things like that. Just a little reminder here and there. And then start to tune into your breath. Taking notice where the breath starts, from the chest or your belly, maybe just sometimes in your neck. Just start to notice how your body feels as you let your breath go. Can you lengthen your inhale? Can you soften your exhale? These are just suggestions and just words to help guide you, just to become aware of your breath. Right? Yoga is the union of mind, body, spirit, physical body, mental body, breath, your prana, your life force coming in. So even if you just sit on your mat and breathe with me and notice your breath coming in and out, that is a beautiful yoga practice. The presence of being, staying in the moment. And on your next inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, a sun breath. You can look up, maybe open your eyes. And then exhale, turn your palms away from you and send them down towards the earth. Inhale, let's lift up. And then exhale, bring the energy down. One more, just like that. Inhale, scoop up all this freshness. And then exhale, we'll bring it down to the earth. Inhale again, sweep it up. Now as you exhale, we'll twist to the left. It's bringing a little movement into your spine. Inhale again, reach it up, look up. And exhale to the right. Few more just like that. Move with my breath or your own. Inhale, we reach up, look up, shift your perspective. Exhale to the left. And then inhale, brings you back on up. And exhale over to the right. Inhale, let's lift up. Look up as you exhale. Interlace your fingers and reverse your palms. Lengthen through your side body, through your arms, feeling the sensations in your palms, in your fingers, in your wrists. And then inhale, can you grow your body longer? And then exhale, we'll fold to the left. Opening up space along the right side of your body, through those ribs, into those little tiny muscles, the intercostal muscles. And then inhale, reach it back on up. Exhale, over to the right. Deep inhale. And a long exhale. And then inhale brings us back up. Exhale, we bring our palms into our heart center. Samastihiti. We are here at attention. And then we're going to bring the hands down. Now, let's come up onto our knees. Let's tuck our back toes. So we get a nice stretch to the backs. The underside of our feet, the soles of our feet. Let's bring our palms to our lower back. The elbows can draw in. And just reach the tailbone down and see if you can press your hips forward, reaching your heart up high. And then maybe opening up your throat, taking your head back here. Press into your lower back. Really want to support your lower back here. And just feel the breath coming through your throat. Nice deep breath in. Exhale. Slowly bring yourself back on up. Releasing your toes, releasing your hands, and come into a tabletop. So we set ourselves up with a nice strong base. Palms are shoulder distance apart, fingers spread wide. Knees are under your hips and they're about hip distance apart. You can tuck your back toes here in tabletop if you'd like. Sometimes I like to just to stretch out the bottoms of my feet. See if you can draw your belly towards your spine. Tuck your chin and have a nice soft gaze at that spot right between your thumbs. Now, can you feel the perimeters of your hands pressing into the earth? Can you feel your breath coming in? And feel your breath coming out. On your next inhale, see if you can tip your tailbone, reach your heart forward, gaze shifts forward. We arch our spine in cow and exhale, tailbone goes down, belly button to spine, chin to chest. Inhale, we're going to reverse that flow. And exhale to complete the cycle. Lead with your breath. Inhale, body follows. And exhale, rounding the spine, coming into cat. Inhale one more time. And exhale. Just staying here for a complete cycle of breath. And then we will release and come back into tabletop. Let's release the toes and tap out the tops of your feet just to kind of awaken the energy down there. Hopefully you don't have somebody living underneath you. If you do, I'm so sorry. And then we'll quiet the feet down. Let's take your left foot back. Toes stay connected to the earth. Pull that left heel back. Find the back of your kneecap. Just reach it up a little bit higher. Lengthen. Lengthening through the crown of your head, through your spine, tailbone, and that left leg. Palms are pressed into the earth. Now, an inhale, see if you can lift your right knee. And exhale, bring it down. Firing up our core muscles here. Inhale to give that right knee a lift. And exhale to breathe it down. Then we'll lift that left leg, lift your right arm. So leg stays at hip height, toes point down, really stamp behind you. Arm comes to shoulder height, chin stays tucked, palm pressed down, fingers spread wide. And we just come into a knee balance here. You may start to feel a little wobbly, a little shaky. It's kind of waking up the energy inside. Now, an inhale, point your toe, reach your fingers away from your toes, and then exhale, bring elbow to knee, round the spine. We'll take 2 more like that. Inhale, really feel the length through your body. Exhale, elbow to knee. And then 1 more time, inhale, we bring length. Exhale, elbow to knee. Now bring your right palm down, left knee is lifted. Take that left leg, cross it behind you. And slowly start to shift your gaze over your right shoulder and say hello to your big toe. Now, can you take your inner thighs, wrap them around one another? Take a breath in here. Exhale. And then we're going to release. Head comes back to center. Knee meets the right knee, and then let's sit back onto our heels, taking some of the weight off of our hands and our wrists, maybe shaking out your hands or making some fists and just rotating your wrists around. It's so important to take care of every little part of our body. It all gets used, some abused, unfortunately. I know these days my wrists are, I would say, way more active than my grandparents, right? With all of our computer and texting. All right, let's bring the hands down. Let's just come high up onto our knees. And then we'll return to our tabletop. Setting yourself up once again. And then we'll take our right leg behind us. Toes stay connected to start. Pressing that right heel back, finding the back of the right knee, just sort of in your mind's eye, or maybe physically give it a little bit of a lift. And then on inhale, we lift the left knee. And as you exhale, we bring it down. 1 more time, inhale to lift the left knee. And exhale to bring it down. We'll breathe the right leg up, and we'll breathe the left arm up. Right leg stays at hip height, right? So if you were a bird looking down, you'd see your 2 butt cheeks just in line with one another. Flexing that right ankle, pushing the heel back. And as the arm stays at shoulder height to protect our shoulder joint, palm pressing down, fingers spreading wide, balancing. Breathing, not too much to ask, right? Oh, it can be. Now on an inhale, point your toes, reach fingers away from your right toes. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale again, we lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. We're going to go for 3 on this side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Left palm down, right knee lifted. Take that right leg, cross it over the left. And we come into our twist here. Slowly taking the gaze over your left shoulder to see if you can find your big toe. Wrap the inner thighs in towards the midline. Draw belly to spine. Take a nice deep breath in here. Exhale. And then let's release. Head back to center, right knee to meet the left. Bring your big toes to touch, spread your knees wide, and sit yourself back into a child's pose, Balasana. Forehead to the earth. Or if you'd like to bend your elbows, make a little pillow with your forearms and bring your forehead onto your forearms. Sometimes I like that. It just takes a little bit of tension out of my neck and shoulders. In our yoga practice, we're always trying to discover how to, bring ourselves to our edge, but also find that softness, right? It's not the no pain, no gain theory. It's about being mindful and using your own body wisdom to know what's best for yourself. I can't stress that enough. Tuning in, listening, adjusting, reflecting. And we'll take one more inhale here. Exhale. Now, if your arms are folded like mine, let's open up, bring your forehead to the earth. Take your arms behind you, interlace your fingers. See if you can draw your palms towards one another. And then on an inhale, we keep our head connected to the earth. We lift our hips, lift our arms up overhead. And exhale, we come back down. Inhale again, we rise up. And exhale, we bring ourselves back down. One more just like that. Inhale to rise up. And exhale to come back down. Let's release the arms out in front of us. Now on an inhale, come through that cow, a little bit of an extended cow. And as you exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips. Bring yourself up into a downward dog. Chest back towards the thighs. Palms again, stay shoulder distance apart, feet or hip distance apart. And let's take our dog for a walk, bending one knee, lengthening out the opposite. Kind of shifting around here, maybe in your hips. Let's try to do a little bit of exploration today. And then we're going to settle both heels down. You're going to bend your knees, and then you're going to start to walk your hands to your feet, the back edge of our mat. And we're going to take opposite hand to opposite elbow and just hang in a ragdoll. See if you can really feel the soles of your feet connecting to the earth. Lightness in your toes. Strength through your legs. Energy lifting those legs up. A softness in your hips. Just allowing the spine to release, the crown of your head reaching down towards the earth. And then maybe add a little sway here into our ragdoll. Just letting things go. Holding on to nothing. Feel some lightness with your hands holding on to your elbows. And let's come back to center. Release your hands. Start to walk your hands up your legs, up to your hips. With a flat back, breathe yourself on up. Release your arms down. And we're in a mountain pose at the back of our mat. We're going to move through some vinyasa here. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, swan dive down. Palms to your shins. Inhale, bring some length through your spine. Exhale, bow. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, draw your belly to spine. And slowly roll yourself on up. Inhale the sun breath, sweep it up. Exhale, interlace your fingers and release your pointers. Inhale, we grow tall now through the whole body. Exhale, a fold to the left. Inhale, we come back to center. And exhale, we'll fold to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, palms come through the heart center and we bow over our strong legs. Palms come to our shins. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, draw belly to spine and slowly roll yourself on up. Inhale, a sun breath. Sweep it up. Exhale, interlace your fingers. Awkward thumb on top. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, we'll fold to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, palms again. Come right through your heart center and bow over your strong legs. Palms to shins. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Now just start to walk yourself back into a downward dog. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, open up your mouth and let it go. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward and walk your feet to your hands. We come up to the front of our mat. Palms to shins. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, draw belly to spine and slowly roll yourself on up. Inhale, a big sun breath. Exhale, palms find your heart space. One breath in. One breath out. Inhale, the sun breath. Sweep it up. Exhale, swan dive down. Let that all go. Palms come to shins. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Let's step back with our right foot and then our left. We come into a plank pose. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, bend the knees and the elbows. We come all the way down to the earth. Release your toes. Palms under shoulders, elbows in. Inhale to a cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, push through your arms. Come onto your knees. Tuck your toes. Find downward dog. Deep breath in. Open your mouth and let it out. Deep breath in. Open your mouth and let it out. One more inhale, just like that. Exhale. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees. Look forward, hop or walk to the front of your mat. Palms to your shins. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, draw belly to spine and slowly roll yourself on up. Inhale, a big sun breath, and then exhale, palms find your heart space. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Inhale here. Exhale, fold over your strong legs. Palms to shins. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Let's step back with our left foot and then our right. We come back into a plank pose. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, bend the knees and the elbows. Come all the way down to the earth. Release your toes. Palms under shoulders, elbows in. Inhale to a cobra. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale again. Push on up onto your knees. Tuck your toes and find your downward dog. Deep breath in. Open your mouth and let it out. Deep breath in. Open your mouth and let it out. Deep breath in. Open your mouth and let it out. Now, on an inhale, breathe your right leg high. And then exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Shoulders move over your wrists. Step your right foot forward. We're going to come down onto our right knee. And then reach your arms up. Anjali Asana. Root down, left foot, right knee. Open the arms wide. Turn the pinkies in. Lift the corners of your mouth. Palms come to your heart center. Take a nice deep breath and lengthen through the spine. And then exhale, we'll just twist over to the left. Inhale here. Exhale. And then let's release. Let's frame our front foot. Just come off of your right knee. Inhale, bring some length through your entire body. And then exhale, start to straighten out or lengthen your front leg. Inhale, bring some length through your spine. And then exhale to bow over your left leg. Now, if it feels better for you to shift your right foot up a little bit so that foot is flat, feel free to do so. You want to come down onto your knee and lengthen out your left leg that way. Feel free. There's lots of variation here. If you need some blocks to support your hands, feel free. We have one more inhale here. Exhale. So let it all go. Now we're going to slowly bend that left knee. Scoot your back foot up about halfway. Bring your palms into your heart center. Ground down, left foot, left leg. And breathe your right leg up off of the earth. Keeping it at hip height. Ankle flex, toes reaching down. You lift the heart. One inhale here. Exhale. And then release right foot to meet the left. And we are back in our prayer mountain pose. And we've got our second side here. Inhale, a sub breath, sweep it up. Exhale, swan dive down. Palms to shins. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we bow. Step back with your right foot, and then your left, we come back into our plank. Now plank may be on your knees, that's fine. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, come down onto your knees, bending your elbows, and come all the way down to the earth. Let's release our toes. Bring your arms alongside you. Tuck your chin. Find your hip bone and pubic bone. That's going to root down because on an inhale, we're going to lift everything else up. Inhale, bringing some length here. Exhale, where can you soften? Taking out the effort. Inhale, lifting. And just exhale, enjoying. And then slowly we're going to bring ourselves back down. Palms under your shoulders and slide them to your lower ribs. Elbows come in. And then inhale, coming into an upward dog. Exhale, tuck those toes, lift on up. And we find downward dog. Deep breath in. Open your mouth and let it out. Deep breath in. Open your mouth and let it out. Deep breath in. Open your mouth and let it out. On an inhale, breathe your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step that foot forward. We'll come down onto our left knee, back toes are tucked. And we'll reach on up for Anjali Asana. Rooting down with the right foot, left knee, left toes. Maybe open the arms a little bit just to broaden across the chest. To lengthen out through the arms. You can turn those pinkies in. Settling your gaze. Finding your breath. And then we'll bring our palms into our heart center. One inhale here. Exhale, just a twist over to the right. Inhale. And exhale. And then we slowly release. We're going to frame that front foot. Come off of your left knee. And then as you inhale, bring some length. And then exhale, lengthen out your right leg. Again, you can scoot the back foot up. Maybe opening up the feet a little bit. You can also come down onto the left knee. And lengthen out your right leg. Sometimes that's a nice option for people. Inhale, bringing length. And then exhale becomes the deep release. Staying with your breath. Noticing the sensations inside of you. No judgment, just noticing. What is it feeling like? Any adjustments to make it feel even better. One more inhale here. Exhale. And then we're going to start to bend that front knee. Shift the back foot up about halfway. Start to lift your torso. Bringing your palms into your heart center. Right, ground down with that right foot, right leg, and breathe your left foot up off of the earth. Can you lift it to hip height? Can you stamp the back wall? Can you lift your heart? Take an inhale. Exhale. And then let's release left foot to meet the right, and we come back into prayer Tadasana. All right, we're going to do a pose or two on the ground. We got to get there. Inhale the sun breath, sweep it up. Exhale, swan dive. Let all that go. Start to heel toe your feet out. Maybe the heels in, toes out. Coming into Malasana squat here. Lengthening through the spine. Maybe using your elbows to guide your knees outward. And a nice deep breath in. Exhale. And then we're going to release the hands, bring them behind you. Come down onto your bum. Hold onto your hamstrings. Draw your belly in and roll yourself down. Draw your knees in. Wrap your arms around your knees. Give yourself a nice big hug for being here on your mat today. And maybe rocking a little side to side. We're making some circles. Maybe going the other way. And then we're going to come down. We're going to bring our feet to the earth. We're going to take some bridge rolls here. So feet are flat. They're hip distance apart. Your spine is long. Your arms are alongside you. And then on an inhale, lift your hips, peel your spine, reach your arms up overhead. And then as you exhale, everything comes back down. A few more just like that. Take it with your breath. We start on the inhale, body follows along. And exhale. Inhale again, lifting, opening up. Exhale to come back down. One more just like that. Inhale, lifting, opening up front body and back body. And exhale, we come back down. Once again, draw your knees in. Give yourself a nice big hug. And then we're going to bring the feet down. We're going to open up the arms. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, let's bring the knees to the right. Lifting that left hip, but keeping the shoulder blades connected to the earth. Shifting your gaze over to the left. On an inhale, we lengthen. On an exhale, we release. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to soften. One more inhale here. Exhale. Let's bring our head back to center. Bring the knees back to center. Maybe lifting the hips, lowering them down. Take a breath in. As you exhale, knees go to the left. Right hip will lift. Keep those shoulder blades connected to the earth. And slowly shift your gaze over to the right. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. One more inhale here. Exhale. Slowly bringing your head back to center. Knees coming back to center. Again, draw your knees in. Give them a squeeze. Send your right leg long, taking your left knee in towards your chest. Flex those ankles, rotating your left ankle one direction, and then the other. This is Apanasana, wind relieving pose. And I'm going to slowly bend that right knee, bring your right foot to the earth, cross your left leg over your right. So we're going to lying down pigeon here, lifting that right leg and interlace your fingers behind you. And just drawing that right knee, that right thigh in, gently guiding the left knee out, the left inner thigh out. Stay here for a few breaths. Again, just staying here in your practice, bringing your attention inward, noticing any sensations you feel through these various poses. Just noticing. One more inhale here. Exhale. And then just slowly release, bringing that right foot down. Sending the left leg long, drawing the right knee in for Apanasana. Flexing the ankles and just rotating that right ankle around. Move it the other way. And then we'll slowly bend that left knee, sending the left foot to the earth, crossing the right leg on top. And we'll come into our lying down pigeon. I like to flex my ankles. I like to engage the muscles in my legs, keeping them active. And I like to use my right elbow to guide my right inner thigh and knee outward. Bringing my attention and breath to my outer right hip. Or any other part of your body that just may be looking for some extra love, some extra attention. Sending all that goodness into your body. Good thoughts, good feelings. Yeah, take another deep breath in. Exhale. And then we're slowly going to release. We're going to again draw those knees in, giving yourself a bigger hug. And then just to end our practice, we're going to bring our legs up. We're going to bring our arms either alongside us, maybe onto your heart. If you'd like to take your legs up the wall, feel free to do so. Wherever you are, just want you to feel a sense of relaxation. If that means bringing your legs down into more traditional Shavasana, feel free to do so. Your yoga practice is really about you. What makes you feel right? What makes you feel good? What is right for your body? your mental mind right now. Your teachers are here to guide you, to give you suggestions. But if it doesn't feel right for you, you have your own body wisdom, your own intuition. You have all the tools you need within inside of you. Sometimes we just need a little guidance, a little prompting, a little nudging. And that's what I'm here for, creating an opportunity or time, right, for you just to engage in your practice. So we take this quiet moment to make that connection to oneself, to feel ease, calm, steady, joyful, peace. And from here, we're going to bring our arms down. Bend your knees, bring your feet to the earth, slide them out in front of you. Bring your arms up overhead. If you're up against a wall, maybe you want to stay there. On an inhale, just give a big body stretch. And on an exhale, we let that all go. One more time, a big body stretch. And exhale to let it go. And just bend your knees. Bring your arms alongside you. Just roll onto right side of your body. Just curling yourself up into a little ball. Taking a breath or two here. And when you're ready, use the strength of your own body to bring yourself up into a comfortable seated pose. And with your eyes closed, bring your palms together at your heart center. And just give a slight tuck to your chin. Bring your forehead down towards your fingertips. And allow your ego to bow to the beauty in your heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like the practice, please give me a thumbs up. Share this practice. Share my channel with all of your friends, your family, coworkers, and don't forget to subscribe. So you can find me, Nancy Wynn, life and health and lifestyle coach, and the founder of Power Up Coaching Program and Trail Yoga at peaksandposes.com. Have an awesome day.